Mason Greenwood contradicts the legal system by reacting to his United exit. Caicedo sends Chelsea fans a message after a horrible debut, and Guardiola trolls a parking ticket guy. Hi, this is the latest Premier League news brought to you by Tribuna. Man United have finally decided what to do with Mason Greenwood. After what seemed like years of so-called internal investigation, the player will leave the club. In a long personal message, Greenwood addressed the fans and, among others, he said the following words: "I was brought up to know that violence or abuse in any relationship is wrong. I did not do the things I was accused of, and in February this year I was cleared of all charges." You may like Greenwood or not, but there's a discrepancy in his words. He was not cleared of anything. The charges were dropped because the key witnesses refused to cooperate, and that's how he's free now. Greenwood does not leave Man United just yet. He has a contract valid for 2 more years, and the Red Devils have no legal ground to terminate it. So according to Mike Egan from Daily Mail, United consider a loan move before a permanent transfer elsewhere or a mutual contract termination. Roma have been named in the press as an option, and what a coincidence. Jose Mourinho badly needs a striker for his vibes-only squad. The allegations and sentiments aside, a team with Dybala, Aouar, Renato Sanchez and Greenwood back to his best could do big things. Arsenal players paid a touching tribute to the injured Jurrien Timber. Before the game against Crystal Palace and after the final whistle, the footballers held Timber's shirt as a sign of support. Arsenal fans may as well pretend the club didn't sign anyone named Jurrien Timber this season, but they have to praise Zinchenko will not have any injuries. The Ukrainian came back and reminded everybody why he is so rated. Immediately after Zinchenko came on yesterday, it looked as if we were the team with an extra man. One Arsenal fan on social media speaks for many. Timber may be out for long, but we stay in touch with you. Like this video, subscribe to the channel and hit the like button to stay updated on the latest must-know Premier League news. Moises Caicedo addressed Chelsea fans after making a horrible debut. "Not what I expected, will keep working hard," and all the blah blah that PR teams still write on players' behalf in 2023. But the message was so powerful, even Enzo Fernandez, who only speaks Spanish, replied in perfect English: "This is not how it starts, but how it ends. Let's go all out, brother. We'll all work together." Maybe the Premier League should retroactively count this Instagram togetherness as a goal. But even so, Chelsea would have still lost to West Ham. If Chelsea players plan to apologize for every bad result, they can tell their PR teams to prepare many drafts in advance. The Blues still have more signings than victories in the Premier League with Todd Boehly. By the way, that's not made-up stuff, it's a real stat. Boom, roasted. Pep Guardiola is about to ruin another amazing dribbler by molding him into a pass merchant. Jeremy Doku is joining Man City for about 60 million euros. The Belgian international comes from Rennes, where he scored 7 and assisted 4 last campaign. Doku is basically just dribbles and vibes, averaging 6 or 7 dribbles per game. He doesn't even care if he plays on the left or right. His only problem is his injury record. Doku is a bit of a sick note, which partly explains why he's not too prolific. So, either he leaves his injuries behind in France, or becomes best friends with Calvin Phillips in the doctor's room. As if Man City weren't good enough already, they ought to have plans to sign one of the most talented midfielders in the world after Jeremy Doku. According to Spanish sources, Pep Guardiola loves Florian Wirtz, and City have asked Bayer about the player. If you haven't seen a single game by Wirtz, he is one of the most valuable young players in the world, roughly worth as much as Camavinga and Gavi, all while playing for Bayer. He's a bit of a mix between Phil Foden and Kevin De Bruyne. While he could be amazing for Man City, that could be curtains for any other team that dream about challenging City to the Premier League title. Mudryk had to apologize to Chelsea fans for his 0 out of 10 performance against West Ham. "Guys, just wanna say that I appreciate all your support. We're going with you all in one boat, lose together and win together, and my success will be yours as well," he posted on Instagram. At least one thing you cannot seemingly accuse Mudryk of is hiring PR people to write his messages in perfect English as if he was born next to Stamford Bridge. Despite Mudryk's struggles, Mauricio Pochettino has only good things to say about the Ukrainian. He's a young player who we need to trust. He has enormous quality and talent. It's only time for him to find a way to perform in the way that we expect. But these are all words. Chelsea play Luton Town next, and if Mudryk or anybody else in the squad fails to perform again, maybe the Blues should tell Luton to keep them. Pep Guardiola got a yellow card but not on the pitch. The Man City boss was spotted parking his car on double yellow lines and was immediately approached by a traffic warden. After giving the parking ticket to Pep, the warden wanted a photo. Kinda like imagine Michael Oliver asking for a pic right during the game after handing out a booking. A visibly confused Pep left the poor guy in stitches by saying you have to pay for a photo. Don't forget to check out other videos on our channel. See you there!